That was the best penalty kill I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, what Bortuzzo did. We're in a shootout. It's going to be tough. Let's see if the Blues can get 2 points out of this. Those played a good game. Florida kept coming. But you know what? That's what this game is all about. This was a measuring stick game, and I think the Blues have measured up. I'm really happy with what we saw. Let's see what happens in the shootout. Well, they're doing the ice scrape now. I'm kind of keeping an eye. I'm guessing that with the Panthers being home, that they're going to shoot second. And but we'll see here in a second. Both goals are in their nets. No, Panthers shooting first. Lundell down the ice, right, center, and he scores. Well, it's on the Blues now to score. Here comes Kyrou. Straight down center. Stick moves, makes a move, and it's saved. So now it's on Husso. He's got to stop the next two. Has to stop the next two. Oh, he hit the post on that one. Oh, no. Goes to the left. Center. Waits. Nope. Good save. Husso did not go down early. That's what Huberdeau wanted. And it is now it's on the Blues to score. There's Logan Brown. Brown scores! What a play! He backhanded top shelf. Unbelievable. Brown has been a great pickup. And to think we gave up Thomas and got Brown in a third-round pick. Nice. Here we come, Husso. Reinhart against Husso. Husso out. Reinhart through center. Fires, he scores. Through the legs. Now it comes down to this. O'Reilly has to score or the Florida gets 2 points. Oh, he caught the inside of the post. Comes O'Reilly. O'Reilly's got the puck left to center. He's blocked, and it's over. Panthers win 2-1, 4-3 overall. Oh my goodness. What a good game, though. What a good game. You cannot fault the Blues at all for this game. Bobrovsky did it. Husso didn't play, but Husso played good today. He just, he was in a shooting gallery and did the best, and they're still throwing rats on the ice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we get the point. We get a point for the going to overtime. So, that's now we've gotten 3 points on the road. Yeah, Bortuzzo. Wow, man, that was amazing. That was I don't think anybody was on. That was by far the best penalty kill I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, was that just? I mean, Bortuzzo, no stick, and he's just right there, dropping at the right time. He's forcing them to not be able to take a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so close. He right there, and it just really uh, took him out of it. Took him out on basically a 4-on-2, and Bortuzzo kept him out of it. And Logan Brown's goal. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it was so good.
Oh my goodness. He had Bobrovsky crossed up. Just and a backhander, top shelf under the crossbar. Just an amazing. That's going to be that. He proved today. I need to be on something other than the fourth line.
Mm-hmm. I think that he has done phenomenal. Um, Honestly, this was such a well fought game. Like, I am so proud of what they did today.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no,
I have
no,
nothing, nothing negative to say.
yeah. I thought Husso was supposed to have a strong glove. He let up multiple on the glove side. Well, yeah, but they were inside. They were post goals. They were like just. I'm a little bit okay with that, right? I mean, the only goal that I'm not, well, even off the face off,
Mm-hmm.
because that was so quick, and there was no time for him to get over. Um, yeah, that call on Krug was bad.
Krug.
That was absolutely bad. It should have gone the other way.
I agree 100%.
Absolutely
I
should
was
have gone the other
so
way.
mad, but I didn't punch anything.
Yeah. Oh, it absolutely should have gone the other way. But you know what? We talked about this game being a measuring stick game,
And
right?
I think they were up to snuff. I mean, they took it to a shootout. I mean, proud isn't even a good enough word to describe how I feel with how they played, considering who they're missing.
And who they played. The
Yeah.
number one team in the league. Indy White says, thank Husso for showing up. Blues suck. Sick and tired of monotonous predictability. Losing the team, the lead in the third. Indy, I see your point. However, it isn't losing a game in the third to Detroit or to Pittsburgh or to Buffalo or a middle of the. This is losing in the third to the top team in the league.
And actually, they
Losing
didn't
that lead in the third and off I disagree here. I disagree. I think you have to look at and look. Usually, I'm with you on a lot of these things. I've been complaining a lot about the giving up the lead, but in this game and who you played. Now you got to look at the last two games Florida just played. Now totality, right? You have to look totality, right? Yeah, Justin, I do. Give me a second on that. I want to go back. Look at the totality, right? They were down 4-1 to Washington and came back and won that game in the third.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think they took that. They might have gone to overtime. Then Buffalo has them down 4-1, 3-0 at one point, I think. And they come back and win 7-3 or 7-4, something like that. This is a team that knows how to win games, and I'm gonna. And when you look at the totality, I'm not upset over that. I wish the Blues could have gotten that extra goal that we needed, which they didn't. And Jose kind of says this: the way Florida played, they could have had 6 goals today. Props to our play. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. Now, let me. I want to talk about this. I don't think his attempt was weak. When those guys go up, they have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And their plan, unfortunately, a lot of them can't change their plan, or by the time they want to change their plan, it's too late. Remember that shootout? Yeah, I'm watching it now. No, yeah. He had a plan and he just went with it, and Bobrovsky had it figured out a whole way. I don't want to call it weak. I just think that he couldn't have changed his plan.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of Tarasenko's shootout attempt that everybody else was like, "Oh, he didn't even try."
Yeah, no. You could tell that he missed the puck. His stick went over the puck. Ryan Green, I talked about this at the opening. That was that was amazing, unbelievable. I mean, he's the reason this game goes to the shootout.
Yeah, I mean, Bortuzzo is. I mean, he was playing out of his mind in that penalty kill without his stick.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
Bortuzzo had a wonderful game. Scandella had a better game. He did have mistakes. Okay.
That did turn into plays that put puck in the back of our net. I'm so done with Scandella. I can't.
Yeah, I know, but you're not getting rid of him. That's the problem. You just got to hope that he plays better, right? Or he goes back down to the third line. But Husso proved he can play the net tonight.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Husso tonight.
I mean, he got 56, 57 shots. Right, which sucks because in my fantasy league, the guy that I have played him against me.
Oh.
Yeah, so he gets the win. At least he doesn't get the OT win. Hopefully, I have a goalie to put up tomorrow, but I don't think I. So I'm gonna get blown out by one of the bottom team. I'm looking at it now to see what numbers were. 48 saves on 3 goals. Oh man, I thought he had more than that. That doesn't seem right, but yeah, 48 saves, 51 shots against. I mean, wow. I just give it, right? I just give it. Oh no, he doesn't get the win because Florida won. Yeah, okay. Woo-hoo. I'm happy the Blues lost in that one. Oh my goodness, I suck. I know, guys. Sorry, forgive me. I misread it. Doesn't have a no trade or no movement clause, but it's his money, right? $3.5 million. You're not going to get you. It's who's going to take him, and that's the problem. Yeah, he was the Band-Aid when Bouwmeester went down. I think that's correct. Yeah, but they gave him a contract.
Yeah.
And that's. That's our mistake. Bringing him in is one thing. Giving him a contract is another. And once you bring him in, once you give him that contract, now he's your fault, your problem. It's not a Band-Aid fix it. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he's making 3.5, right?
I think so. I'm going to look it up real quick, but he's making a substantial amount.
Yeah.
But I still think he should be sat.
Yeah, no, I think he needs to sit a game too, but don't have guys to sit him right now. Well, here's the thing. I think Jose says trading for picks. I don't think anybody's going to take him, and that's the problem, right? I don't think, and the teams that have salary cap don't need him. Hold on, here's Billy.
Yeah, it's a tough loss for sure. Like, would like to get that goal back, but I mean, got a point.
Unfortunately, some technical difficulties.
They lost him there. So, yeah, he looked dejected, but he played really, really well.
Yes, he did.
Ryan, you're right. He's not. Yes, it goes against our cap. Did you find it?
Yeah, it looks like he makes $3,275,000.
At the AAV?
Yeah.
The AAV?
Hold on. No, I didn't find the AAV. That's just that one.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the site now that has it.
It's cap friendly.
Cap friendly.
But for some reason, my cap friendly isn't showing up very well.
If I can pull it up here real quick. Hey, I'm trying to pull it up. I don't know. I think I want to say that his AAV was really close to it, like what you said, the 3.25 or 3.5. I knew he was somewhere in that.
He's
that
under
range.
3.5. He's 3.275.
0.275. Yeah, we have $5,000 of cap space, and we're using 113,000 LTIR. Oh, let's see here. Scandella. Yep, AAV 3.75. It is what it is, and that's going to just be hard salary to get. And he does have a modified no movement, no trade clause. So that's the other thing. So he has a modified no trade clause. So you're not gonna, the teams that he would have on, you're not gonna trade him. You're absolutely not gonna.
But we can sit him.
We can sit him, but you're not gonna trade him. Way more than I make. Yeah, I agree. Shame on the team for not playing better for their goalie in the 3-on-3. Proud of the effort given the circumstances. Being absolutely pathetic in OT obviously hasn't been addressed after countless losses in the. Yeah, we haven't been good in the extra time. No, he's got 2 more years left. Got 2 years left.
Yep, we're stuck with him until the 24-25 season.
Well, it's a modified no trade clause, and I don't know what his is. Let me look at it here. Because usually it says 5-team no trade list. So he has to submit 5 teams that he doesn't want to be traded to, and then you can trade him. The problem is, I think the 5 teams, I'm pretty sure that the 5 teams that are there are going to make sure that are the ones that have salary room, and the other teams don't, and that's what's going to prevent that. Oh no, that's David Perron. I'm at the wrong one. Hold on. Scandella has a 7-team, so 7-team, yeah, and we have him until 23, 24. Got him 2 more years after this. Bortuzzo's on his last year. Bortuzzo's at 1.3. Brunovich is making $925. He's an RFA. He'll get a raise next season. Mikola's an RFA. He'll get a raise next season. Wallman's an RFA. He'll get a raise next season.
I'm not sure if he will.
They won't get big ones. I mean, they'll both get in the $1 million range. Brunovich might not get a raise, depending on how much he plays this year. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, it is what it is. I bet Buffalo isn't on that list. I think Buffalo would be on that list. Or baby girl graduates high school in 2026. Oh, yeah, I get you. Prunevich is the future of our entire defense. I'll agree there. Or on 2.5 with Bortuzzo missing his stick, yeah. Isn't Husso and Brown making the minimums? Yes, they are. Well, actually, Brown and Joshua are on emergency exemptions. So, but they're making the minimum. That is true. It wasn't a 3-on-3, it was a 4-on-3 power play. Yeah, 4 on 2.5. I get what you're saying now. Brayko is lazy, sorry, but he is. I don't think he's lazy. And you know what? Right now, I couldn't tell you, E. It all depends on what the salary cap's going to do and some other of that. Horseman says Scandella is trash and he's drinking. Well, after that game, I can see drinking. But it was not a bad game.
No, it was very entertaining.
All in all. Jose Figueres, John Hefner, Erickson Krieger, and Brad Pond, thank you for showing us some love with the thumbs up on Facebook. We really appreciate that. We appreciate all you guys who are watching the show today on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, Bensing, and along with my co-host, Ashley Slapshot Jones. This is the show that's by the fan, for the fan, and about the fan, and the only show where your opinion matters just as much as ours.
Good job.
I don't know if Tarasenko got any shots today. I don't think he did, to be honest. No shots on goal. He was held shotless. I don't think he was out there trying to shoot. I think he was looking at some other stuff. He was a -2 today. So was Thomas. So I think that line had some problems working together. Thomas had 2 shots on goal. Barbashev had a shot on goal. That line just didn't work together well. I'm telling you, Buchnevich, who had 4 shots on goals, a hit, a block, a giveaway, and a takeaway, needs to be with those 2.
Mm-hmm.
The second you put them together, they're going to gel. They're going to go together like peanut butter and jelly with no crust.
I think you're right. I really do.
You too. Have a great night, E. Thank you. I just see it, and you watch the play of them. They complement each other so well.
Yeah, and you can just see that they're happy when they get to play together.
Yeah. I really think that if you get those 3 together, you're gonna see goals just start popping in the net, right? Because you have, first of all, Barbashev is becoming a passer, right? We've seen that. Buchnevich goes to the net. Buchnevich. And I said that pretty good, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had a little accent on that one. Buchnevich. Got to figure out what his father's name is so I can say his middle name. Yeah, did you know that? That's what Russians' middle names are. It's your father's name, bitch, meaning son of. Right? So Ivanovich is son of an Ivan, or son of Jack. Ivan is Jack.
91 isn't missing from the scoring.
No, not today.
Sheets.
When he had 2 assists. He had 2 big assists. Right?
Is it 91 Tarasenko?
Huh?
91 is Tarasenko.
Oh,
he's
10.
saying,
Okay. No, I thought he said 20. No, I think 10 is Shen is missing. I looked at
yeah,
that.
Shen is missing.
Shen is definitely missing from this. I don't know what's wrong with Shen. Here's Pareko.
All in all, good team, but so yeah.
Alton, what are you thinking as you guys are sitting on the bench and that whole PK sequence unfolds there in overtime?
I mean, it's a long minute or whatever it would have been with no stick there, but obviously 4-on-3 is tough itself. But I think we had one last overtime as well that we killed off. So we were confident. Good players out there that kind of make good reads and get in front of shots and making blocks. And obviously Husso made some saves. So all in all, we were confident. Never obviously what you're looking for in overtime, but like I said, we had the right guys out there that were there for the job, and they got it done.
Were you surprised to see Logan Brown go out there for the shootout?
No, definitely not after I saw what he did. That was very impressive, very nice goal.
Well, and obviously you guys want to win, but were there good things that you could take out of that performance today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think there's always some good things that you can take out of a lot of games, and just keep moving forward, just keep working on the level.
Went toe-to-toe with one of the best goalies in the league. Okay, Bob Borowski is one of the best goalies in the league, and you went toe-to-toe with him. Right? I'm sorry. I see more good in this loss than I do in a lot of wins.
I do
right?
too. I really do.
The shots that O'Reilly took this game, that's good that he's taken some shots. The passes, very, keen passes. Allman shot.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Allman shot was
They said
beautiful.
it was 93 miles an hour.
Yeah, wow. Right? I mean, I just, for me, I saw a lot more good than I saw negative, and I'm happy with the point.
I'm happy with
really
the point. I saw more heart, I want to say, than I have in a while from them today.
Yeah, and I think they're building. We talked about this being a measuring stick, being a building game. You come home, you're going to get tomorrow off, then you practice on Monday. You'll have a probably an optional skate on Tuesday. You could have Perron back. I don't know. I think he's still listed as day-to-day.
Yeah.
Having 3 days off, I think you can have Perron back. I don't even know if Perron made the trip, honest.
Yeah, I don't think he did, but hopefully he'll be back Tuesday. But if not, I mean, I really like who we have playing. It's just we're just not playing a full 60. I mean, today we did, but like
I'll tell you the concern I have is I think you have to leave Bennington and Bulk in Florida,
yeah,
right? That they can't return home. I don't think they can return home, right? I'm not completely sure about that.
I mean, they might if they charter them a private jet, but I don't think they can fly, or if they're driven, they might be able to.
Yeah, I don't know what the status of that is. So, you know what? I don't know, Chris. They did come out. I was actually surprised. So he tested positive then.
Yeah, they haven't said
If he was a
anything
test
since.
too, he probably could have played today. So I don't know.
Actually, no, because it would have had to have been like, okay, 24 hours after the first test, he'd have to test
yeah.
negative, and then it wouldn't be 24 hours at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be until tonight's test.
Yeah. Okay. Florida to Missouri. I haven't. Well, I've driven something close to that. I drove from Norfolk to St. Louis, and that was a 20-hour drive.
Yeah, Randy drove it, but I think he said that he made it in 16 hours, so...
Yeah. I might have made it in less than 20. I think I stopped somewhere and took a couple hours nap.
Yeah, no, Randy drove through it because he's crazy.
No, when I was a kid, we drove to Florida. We made stops along the way.
Yeah.
So, COVID has changed our world, Tanner. You're absolutely right. Completely our world. And okay, here's Aaron. Since we went toe-to-toe with them, I think we have a good chance of winning at home. And Aaron, I absolutely agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree with you. I do think we have a chance to win at home. I think, but there, you could get somebody back. You could get Falk back.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if he's a 10-dayer or not. There's a chance of getting Falk back. There's a chance of getting that's a long trip. Reno to Portsmouth? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did Portsmouth, Norfolk, same area, to St. Louis, and that's I-64 the whole way. Right? But that's, and part of that trip is scary. That's going through the mountains of West Virginia, right? And there's some switchbacks. And the highway, right? On the highway, there's switchbacks. And that's
Guy,
interesting.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to pop out. The kids are doing something. I got to stop them.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for being with us today, Ashley. Okay. So back to just me. Yeah, that's a long trip. That's got to be 30 hours, right? I can't see it. And yeah, the mountains, some of those mountains are pretty intense. And I did it, like I left Virginia. I did this in a 1979 Camaro. I left Virginia at 4:00 on a Friday. And to start my leave, and I drove it straight through till Saturday, and that was a long drive. I ended up not driving back. I ended up flying back because it was too long of a drive, and I kind of screwed up. But yeah, at least I had a Camaro. Perron coming back, I can't say I'm too excited because he hasn't proved much before COVID. Perron, I don't think Perron had COVID, did he? I don't think Ron had COVID. I can't remember. Maybe he did. I'm a little off right now. I just, I look at today's game and it's just not a completely bad game. I thought the Blues played well. I thought they played smart. I thought they played, during the playoffs. Okay. He's out for an upper body injury, right? He had COVID. Yeah, that's right. He had COVID in the playoffs. Right. He hasn't had COVID this season. He had it in the playoffs. I've been to the Boot Hill. The Boot Hill didn't bother me. When I drove to Mississippi, I went through the Boot Hill. I don't know if it's a concussion or not. I don't think it's a concussion, but they haven't said, so I'm not sure. They're showing that the play with Sod scored on where or no Brown when Brown went right down to the net. Maybe his neck. I don't know. It might be a shoulder. I'm not sure what it is, but it's enough to keep him out. That's all we know. We know he's day to day. So day to day could be concussion protocol. So I'm not sure. And if you don't want to talk about something in this game, you really got to talk about Brown and Joshua. They made the most. Here's Craig Berube.
Had to kill some penalties, in the third and overtime. They battled. I mean, we gotta work on some things for sure. We play them again, so we'll look at the tape and we'll get better.
This is kind of an example of how, with some of the guys out right now, to get contributions from other places, Wallman a goal, Brown a goal, and Husso playing like he did.
Yeah, we need guys to step up, with COVID and injuries. So certain guys did, but again, we got to get more out of some guys. That we need more from them.
Greg, have you ever seen anybody? I mean, you're faced with a 4-on-3 there, and Bortuzzo without his stick for the last minute and 16 there.
Yeah, it's unreal. He finds a way to get it done. That's the bottom line with him. He puts his body on the line, which he did, and he does whatever he can.
Craig, any reason why you had Brown as the second shootout guy? Normally you have Tarasenko in that spot.
Well, Brownie had a great game. I thought he played really well. I've been told he's good in shootouts down there. He's got a good move, so I used him.
Did you like not just Brown, but him and Joshua together, the way they played and were helping drive some offensive zone time for you guys today?
They were great. I thought that they probably had the best offensive zone shifts tonight because they're physical and heavy on pucks. And really, that's what it boiled down. And Barbashev, too. I thought Barbie had a good game. I double shifted Barbie with him most of the game, and well-deserved.
Okay, so this is a good question. When they look at tape, what are they looking for? Looking at or for? Well, it all depends. They're going to look at if a guy missed something, if a guy wasn't in the right position, if the some of the other stuff that it's really hard to explain. They're looking to see what caused the play to happen and how they can make things better, or when goals were missed or things like that, opportunities that were missed or passes that were missed. They're looking to improve the situation, based on what they see. Jose says Joshua's been making a case to stay up. He gives 100% and has good hockey awareness, goes in the dirty areas in front of the net and takes out his man. Yeah, he does. Absolutely. That's a wonderful statement there, Jose. Absolutely wonderful. Again, I'm not completely upset about today's game. I'll take it. It's a point. Let me say a big thank you to Tanner Land, Jeff Horseman, Aaron Carter, Jose Figueres, John Hefner, Erickson Krieger, and Brad Pond. All of you for showing us some love on Facebook. We greatly appreciate it. We really appreciate you for all you do for this show. Tendencies, both ours and theirs. Yeah, there's another one. Things that you can find out to help make the game plan or create a better one for yourself. Good one there, Chris Shockley. Thank you. With Ashley not being here and this one's kind of in the bag, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. We're a little over a half hour and let you guys get to your Saturday Christmas shopping. It's the beginning of that season, so you don't take too much of that up. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, for Ashley Slapshot Jones. Saying aloha, mahalo, and we'll see you Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Till then, you got to know that I'm bleeding blue with you.